So welcome to the Sounds and Thoughts meditation. When you're ready, finding a comfortable position now, either sitting on a firm straight back chair or a cushion on the floor. And if you're sitting on a chair, allowing the feet to be on the floor flat with the legs uncrossed, the shoulders dropping a little bit, the hands perhaps resting on the lap or on top of each other, and allowing the spine to be straight so that you're comfortable but also alert. Allowing the eyes now to close if that's comfortable for you, or you may prefer to soften or lower your gaze. So grounding now and choosing to either place the focus of the attention, the feet on the floor or the contact seat, the breath, or perhaps even the hands. And just spending a few moments now exploring these sensations, if any, and using this anchor point to just arrive in the present moment. So as we sit here now, bringing the focus of attention now to hearing, opening to sounds as they arise from near or from far. You might like to sense the sounds in terms of where they're coming from. Sounds from the front or from behind, from above or from below, from the side, and maybe even from within. Noticing any tendency to label senses or sounds as they come, or to judge them, whether you like them or not. And perhaps noticing how easy it can be for sounds to create or turn into a story. And if you do notice this, perhaps just coming back to the sounds themselves now, allowing them to be just as they are, as if you were hearing them for the first time. Maybe seeing if it's possible to really hear the raw sensations of the sounds, the pitch, the loudness, the rhythm. Noticing as well if there's a quiet space between sounds. And just being aware of the space out of which sounds can arise, or perhaps no sounds at all. So now letting sounds fade back into the background and bringing your awareness now to thoughts. So any and all thoughts. There could be thoughts about what you're doing now, thoughts about what you're planning to do, thoughts about the past. And thoughts can often carry feelings or emotions with them too, so just sensing anything there. It might be a sense of happiness or worry, or there can even be a neutral sense that comes with some thoughts. Just seeing if it's possible to observe them all as they come, stay a while, and then go. There's no need to try and control thoughts in any way or to push them away. Just letting them come and go in on their own, just as we did with sounds. So when thoughts arise in the mind, seeing them coming and going like passing clouds in the sky, we can sense the mind to be like the sky and their thoughts like the clouds, sometimes large, sometimes small, sometimes dark, sometimes light. And whatever thoughts there are, just seeing if it's possible to see them as events that are arising in the mind, staying around for a while, and then leaving. And being aware of any emotions that might be coming up as well. And seeing if it's possible to be open to it as well, no matter what it is. And from time to time you might find that the mind has been caught up by thinking, no longer observing thoughts or any feelings, but lost inside them. And when this happens, congratulating yourself for kind of waking up or becoming aware. Perhaps taking a moment to acknowledge where your mind got caught up, and then beginning again. Renewing that intention to observe thoughts as mental events as they arise. Stay a while, and then dissolve. And at any time, if your mind gets repeatedly drawn into your thinking or into a specific thought, remembering that it's always possible to come back to your anchor, to the breath or the feet, the seat, the hands. Remembering that wherever you are or whatever you experience, whenever you find your mind scattered and dispersed by the events of the day, that anchor point, the breath or the feet, are always available to nourish you and help you bring you back to the present moment, to that place of stillness, that place of peace. And so, gathering your attention now to place your focus on the whole body now, seeing if you can sense the whole body breathing. And as this meditation practice comes to a close, you may like to gently stretch or move. If your eyes have been open, perhaps closed, perhaps opening them, becoming aware of any sounds in the room. And this practice of sounds and thoughts is complete.